broadcast our podcast, making sure you'll never last. Sparks are flying, arcs are striking, subscribing and liking, your interest is spiking. If you're a fabricator, let us be a navigator. Routers and plasmas, the fourth state of matter. Lasers and welding, faster and faster. We're diving deep to help your minds get fatter.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's doing great. No matter where you are in the world, I'm glad you're here. I've had some difficulties with my earmuffs today, so we'll figure this out as we go. Hopefully everything goes good. Otherwise, by the time you see this, it's probably late, and I've probably scrubbed it and redone the podcast. Just another day, man, another day. So let me get started here. I'm going to do a couple of quick cleanup things and we'll get started, okay? Give me 1 second. I'm back, everybody. Welcome back. We're live over on TikTok anyway while we're recording this podcast today. But let's go ahead and get started. So Fabtech is just around the corner, man. This is next month, you know, Fabtech 2025. So this is going to be a short podcast, and it's just going to be about what to expect and how to win your week. And gee, I don't know, guys. I hope you've got some good sneakers. All right, or some good walking shoes, because you're going to be putting some steps on them shoes. All right, so let's break this down here. I'm going to show you some other stuff. So if you're not on my YouTube channel and you're watching or listening, what I'm going to be doing is I'll be showing a flyer over on the YouTube podcast, and you'll see what we're looking at together on the YouTube. So all links are down below. Remember, if you're watching this next year sometime, Fabtech 2025 will be 2026. Right. So make sure you watch it this week, but don't, you know, some of our podcasts will be old next year. So, crew, so I'm your host, Dean, and so Fabtech 2025 is officially next month in Chicago. So 4-pack days, one massive show floor, and more machines, software, automation, all in one place. You'll see all year, right? Today I'm going to sort of break down and go through some of what's new in 2025, the must-see booth or booths, and there's some sessions out there, maybe some travel tips, and a game plan, because you're going to need a game plan. Sorry. So leave you with real, hey, make sure you bring some lunch money, because lunch will be a little bit pricey in Chicago, or dinners actually. So, and if you haven't already booked a restaurant to take someone, yeah, you'll be pushing it a little bit, because I actually went to book a real good place, but it's already booked out solid and they can't do it. I'm like, man, it would have been a good place to eat. So, but anyway, Fabtech, not just a bag of brochures. So let's get you ready to win your week at Fabtech, okay? So Fabtech runs typically September 8th through to 11th in 2025. McCormick Place in Chicago, right? What Fabtech is and why it matters, right? I know a lot of people say, you know, where you want to go fishing this week, or you want to go here. I said, no, man, I'm done. I'm at Fabtech this week. So, you know, a lot of people, what's Fabtech, right? So, quick premiere. Fabtech is North America's biggest metal forming, fabricating, welding, and finishing event. It's where job shops, OEMs, and integrators come, and they see live demos, meet with the machine dealers, meet with the machine builders, and directly talk with engineers, apps guys, sales guys, managers, and you'll be shoulder to shoulder with tens of thousands of buyers and more than 1,500 suppliers, right? So, and if you want state of the art in one lap, this is it. 2025 show theme is the same drum I've been beating all year through this podcast and with a lot of my guests: automation, AI, and smarter workflow. I mean, that's what it is about now, right? So, think robots tending press brakes and AGVs unloading lasers, running to press brakes. You've got mills, there's all sorts of fabrication equipment, material handling that actually keeps up with your lasers and software, and that turns tribal knowledge into a repeatable process, right? So, excuse me. So here's some key dates and badges. So make sure you map out, right? Get a hotel. You're going to need a hotel. Those are going to be pricey during Fabtech. I've never seen them not so pricey during Fabtech, but I don't know. After COVID, I think hotels have been a lot more pricier now. But that's another thing. I'll probably get flagged because I said that, but it's all good. We don't make any money on YouTube, so if they flag it so we can't make any, that's okay. So dates again: Monday, September the 8th through Thursday, September the 11th. I think it finishes about 3:00 on Thursday, September 11th, at McCormick Place. So you can register online ahead of time and grab the official floor plan so you're not wandering the exhibit directory and interactive map. Make it easy to cluster your meetings by hall, right? So Fabtech Expo pro tip here: book your meetings now or with your vendors or before calendars fill up fast, because there's so much to see, a lot of equipment to see. So either get locked in a time so you can have some one-on-one with the guys, locked in time beats trying to talk over a lot of equipment running stuff where it's too noisy, you can't hear or whatnot. But a lot of the booths are pretty good. Mitsubishi has a great booth this year. They had a great booth last year in Orlando with MC Machinery. They did a fine job at their booth. It was chock-a-block last year at the MC Machinery booth. I'm looking forward to it again this year. And just so you know, I will be at MC Machinery's booth. So if you're looking for Mitsubishi lasers, press brakes, and everything, I'll be over in that booth, right? So it's going to be great. There's going to be some good stuff there, some new stuff, and I look forward to seeing you all. Right? So 2025 trends you'll see on the floor. Here are the big themes I expect to dominate the aisles this year. So what's going to dominate is lights out, capable cells, fiber lasers with tower, storage, feeding, part sorting, tied to scheduling software. Now, okay, time out. I know everybody says, oh, software. Well, software plays a big part in manufacturing. So it goes hand in hand. All right. So you don't want to buy all this equipment and then end up forgetting that, oh man, I've got to do software, I got to do this, right? So that plays a big part. So make sure you get in there. So robotic welding with smarter perception, seam finding, stuff like that, actually works on real shop parts. Yeah, so there's even a conference talk pairing as well. But a good one to see is Mitsubishi Electric Automation with machine utilization and so many opportunities, right? So yeah, you just got to come out and see it. If you can't come out and see it, don't worry. There'll be videos online. I'm probably going to take some videos as well, and you'll see it on the YouTube channel. Excuse me. Right. Press brake automation, faster setups, robotized bending, offline programming that doesn't make you want to throw your mouse. There's a session specifically on press brake automation power. That's worth a seat at the Fabtech Expo. Quality and traceability. Then you're baked into the cell of marking, measurement, and data capture for first article approvals without the ping pong energy and footprint. So smaller, faster, leaner cells aimed at labor tight shops, because you know, same old drums. There's a need for people out there, so I think we'll see a lot of automation and AI and software and stuff like that, right? So, must see brands. Okay, there's a lot of brands to see. Okay, but most importantly, come and see me at Mitsubishi's booth. Come see all the other guys at MC Machinery, Blue Tech Machinery will all be there. It'd be great. But Mitsubishi, they're listed as one of the 2025 platinum sponsors. Expect flagship launches. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of speed wars out there on the laser side of the business. So, yeah, there's going to be some good stuff to see. A lot of automation content at these booths. Right. So, if you're comparing lasers, there's a lot more than just comparing runtime, right? Stop, ask to see a demo. It's about your material. It's about everything. It's about support. Where you're getting your support from, right? Are you getting local support? Are you getting regionalized support, right? So, is your support going to be, you got guys just down the road from you, right? Or they all got to fly in from California, or they all got to fly in from wherever the heck. So make sure there's a lot more to selecting equipment and buying lasers and press brakes. Hang on, let me get this here. Sorry, guys. So, let's see. Hey, everybody over on TikTok, I see you there. Thank you for joining. Right. So, hey, let's take a quick break. This podcast is made possible by Sheetmetal TV at sheetmetaltv.com. And what we try and do is we bring all the resources together so it's in one spot, and you can find places, there's useful links, formulas, stuff like that, all on there. So thank you. Make sure you check us out. All right. And just another quick throw out here. Make sure you get some merch, Sheetmetal TV Podcast, Sheetmetal Unleashed at www.sheetmetaltv.com. Was there too many W's in that? I don't know. We'll be good. But yeah, So, we do this channel and this podcast, and just to get information to people and share like-minded stuff. So also, if you want to be on the podcast, you can also go to our website, sheetmetaltv.com, and you can book a time slot in there, because we'd love to have you on here, talk about your shop, talk about what you guys are doing in manufacturing, some of the teething problems you're having, a lot of issues you may be having, right? So, and thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe too. Right. So back to it. Sessions worth sitting for. So there's a lot of sessions they have at Fabtech. So it'll be great to see those. Unfortunately, I don't get to see a lot of those sessions because I'm always working. So if you sit through one of them sessions, make sure you jump on here with me over after Fabtech, so we can do a recap of what you learned in that session, what you took away from it, right? So you don't have to sleep on the conference side. You've got 200 expert-led sessions across 13 tracks: automation, cutting, bending, welding, stamping, finishing, the whole journey from order to ship. So pick 2 sessions that hit your biggest bottlenecks. The hallway conversations alone can be worth the ticket. So make sure you do that. Things that will catch my eye in some of the sessions and stuff like that. You'll have to check, but press brake automation is one thing that is going to be on everybody's mind, right? So press brake automation usually focused on unlocking throughput with better programming and tooling strategies. So another one is welding education out there. We're going to need a lot of welders, certification stuff. I think that's panel's going to be hosted by or with AWS. So that's going to be solid if you're building a welder pipeline. And American Welding Society, whoa, get it out, buddy. That'll be some good sessions out there. Let's see. If you're stamping or press line person, Komatsu America, they'll be exhibiting as well. So make sure you schedule a slot with those guys. Plasma, AKS, waterjet, stuff like that. So go check all them guys out, right? Definitely. Let's see what else is here. Sorry, I'm just going through some of my notes. Right, here's the good stuff, man. Well, I don't know, because after being at Fabtech, sometimes you just want to go straight to bed after that. I mean, I think you're probably going to average, well, let's see. The other day, I did about 18,000 steps. Fabtech, you're probably going to be hitting about 25, maybe 30,000 steps in a day, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. If you're walking around, maybe more. Let's make sure, come back and comment how many steps, or flick me a message how many steps you did at Fabtech. That's going to be interesting, because there's a heck of a lot of steps going to be taken. So make sure you buy some new sneakers, right? Buy new sneakers a month before Fabtech, man. Don't buy new sneakers right at Fabtech, because you want to break those bad boys in before you get to Fabtech, right? So, but anyway, so McCormick Place sits right off the lakefront in the Southern Loop. So if you're staying downtown, budget time for the morning, a shuttle or ride share. Like I said, comfortable shoes, backup battery, guys. Bring backup batteries and extra charges, right? Otherwise, you're going to be out of pocket. So let's see. For evenings, Chicago's got lots of options. Grab a deep dish. Well, that could be a debate. But you and your crew, aim for the South Loops for quicker bites. If you're white, Fabtech's own things to do in Chicago. Roundup is Chicago. Roundup is happy if you want museum time. I don't know how that got on there. If you want to do museum time, oh well, mind you, if you bring your family, right, send them to the museum, right. Right. Last tip for Fabtech here is hydrate. That show floor will eat your steps and your voices. Make sure you hydrate because it's gonna be a crazy day. Right. So your personal game plan. Here's a 3-step plan you should use every year when you're doing Fabtech, no matter where you are. Maybe any other trade shows, right? So define the win. Pick 3 metrics you'll improve in quarter 4: cost per part, throughput, or labor hours, right? Map the route. Book 8 to 10 meetings tied to those metrics. Use directly and map to keep them in one hall per half a day, right? Capture the proof. Ask the real cycle data, edge photos, bend programs, post-processor samples, snap pics of HMI screens with job parameters, permission first, of course, right? Because don't just go snapping stuff of things that you probably shouldn't be snapping. Just ask permission, right? Remember, the goal isn't to see everything, it's to come home with 2 or 3 actionable changes you can implement that quarter, right? So, all right, so that's my Fabtech briefing. It may be different to everybody else's Fabtech briefing, but you'll figure it out, right? So remember, it's September the 8th, the 11th in Chicago. I'll be on the floor all week, and I want to hear what you're hunting for: lasers, press brakes, stamping, welding, robots. Shoot me a message if this helped. Share it with your team, and I'll see you under the lights at McCormick Place. And safe travels and strong welds. Okay. And I'll put some links below in there, but also let me do this. I'm going to share my screen for a second, right? So remember, guys, you can only get this part on my YouTube. So make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay updated. Right. So Fabrication fully loaded. See the latest at the Fabrication at Fabtech 2025. So our products and services will be at booth A2 123. That's with MC Machinery and Mitsubishi Lasers and Press Brakes. You'll see us there. Right. So cutting. Achieve faster, cleaner cuts with precision fiber laser technology designed to maximize throughput and minimize waste, right? What we'll also have bending. Boost your productivity with press brakes that deliver consistent, accurate bends while reducing setup time. Automation, eliminate bottlenecks and labor challenges with smart integrated automation that keeps production flowing. And here's one I'm excited to see. It's going to be great. Finishing, enhance your part quality and aesthetics with finishing solutions that streamline post-processing operations, right? So also software to optimize every step of your production with intuitive software that simplifies programming and reduces errors. Also with Mitsubishi and MC machinery, consumables, rely on high quality consumables engineered to keep your machines performing at peak efficiency. And here's a good one. Come see our service guys, right? So service, experience unmatched support with expert technicians and responsive service that keeps you running, right? And also Mitsubishi will have financing guys there too. Mac Funding, they're really good. So make sure you come see those. But that flyer there, and you should be able to do that. On the thumbnail, I'll try and add a barcode. Actually, you can scan this. So at the edge of perfection, MC machinery will bring you serious firepower. So 20 kilowatt, 12 kilowatt, and 6 kilowatt Mitsubishi electric fiber lasers with the ASTI's 4 automation, and that sorts like a pro. Experience precision bending with Adira press brakes, diamond press brakes powered by fast bend and ribs automation from Aceda. We're also debuting the MC finishing, so leveling up your post-processing game as always. Legendary gold standard by the service team is standing by, plus a few surprises that you'll have to see to believe. And there we go. So there's a barcode there, but message me, get in touch with me, and we can make sure we get you connected. But hey, thank you. This is just a short podcast. Sorry, I've been out. The schedules are busy. Everybody's working, so it's hard to connect all the time with everybody. So it may not be a podcast every single Monday that will be dropping. It could be late, right? Or we could be missing a couple of Mondays, but I have enjoyed the break because I have been slammed. So thank you. I'll see you next time on the other podcast, and make sure like, subscribe to our channel. And also, before I forget, let me pull this up here. Let me take a look. Right. At Fabtech, make sure you go see my friends at Fabrication Nation Radio, and they are the best rock station that you can listen to at work. So I listen to them all the time, especially in the car if I'm driving somewhere, and sometimes I've got a long drive and sometimes I've got a short drive. But make sure, go visit my friends, Randy, Roddy, everybody, Kerry, everybody, all at Fabrication Nation Radio, and the guys at Corral as well. Thank you. Have a great day. I'll see you guys out there. Bye-bye.
Cutting, bending, welding, sheet metal unleashed TV.